A topic that returns every year. A topic that has become a series. A topic that questions. A topic that informs. A topic that answers. Mahanad. My Village Mahanad. A topic that not only covers me but us, the villagers. And to gather all of them at one frame, Kali Puja is the best occasion.
Hey Logiri, শোনলো খবর কইলো নারদ মুনিতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে এই লগিরি শোনলো খবর এই লগিরি শোনলো খবর কইলো নারদ মুনিতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে
Kali Puja means Mahanad. But is Mahanad only about Kali Puja? If so, then is the topic about pandals and idols only? Or about the entity that has veiled us? This topic came to my life previous year also, due to a question on me, that I have solved in chapter 1 only. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, but this year also this topic continues due to the same reason only. You people beg and celebrate Kali Puja in the funeral pandals. Sophisticated people don't live at Mahanad. It was all I said. I didn't mind anything. Maybe a little bit. But the motto was to answer. Is that so?
ঘুরির আসে পথের পাশে তোলে কাশের ফুল হইল বাতাস শিউলি ফুলের গন্ধেতে আকুল ফুলের বরণ গৌরী আসে আশার চুরি গাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো মা বাড়িতে এই লগিরি শোনলো খবর কইলো নারদ মুনিতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে
Questions were always hidden, just evoked to be answered right now. When someone has asked me, I took it literally and made it literature. Hello friends, I'm Utsho and you are watching My Village Mahanad Chapter 2 only on the YouTube channel Utsho the Source, where not only you see artworks but also know the stories
আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে দশমী লাগিলে শুরু চিত্তে উচাটন পরাণের গৌরী আমার থাকবে আর কতক্ষণ বিষাদের মন ছুঁয়ে নীল আকাশ শরতের বলে যায় আসছে বছর আবার হবে আর কটা দিন থাকলো মা বাংলা জোড়া বাড়িতে আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো মা বাড়িতে এই লগিরি আইলো আমার প্রাণ লো আবার আইলো উমা বাড়িতে 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 যাই দেখিতে প্রাণ লো এবার রইলো মা বাড়িতে
Though I have shared everything in chapter 1 only, but let me recap a little again. In the country named India, in its state West Bengal, in the district Hooghly, in its block Polbadatpur is situated a small village, Mahanad. But the speciality isn't only in the location, but in the natives only. As per our grandparents, the story concludes that though There were Rajbaris and Zamindars, but we, today's villagers, are not the natives here. We are refugees from Bangladesh. And that's what Mahanad is all about, where a community performs custom and the customs turns into heritage. Mahanad's heritage is its history. Yes, we have 100 years old temples and artifacts related to it, but the history that I am talking about is one which is very near to our heart, which is made by us. Since I am born, I have been noticing a festival. In my early ages, though it was moderately celebrated, in the last decade it has taken a boost. It all has started when our fathers were teenagers. Adolescence means curiosity. So obviously, curiosity to celebrate everything, but resources were limited. Limited was the arrangement. So Durga Puja was out of Aukat. But as because it was the search of mother, how could it stop, right? Thus Kali Puja began, a celebration of one night. And they themselves don't know how many years have passed of this tradition. Well, the donated lands of the refugee camps are clubs now, and the refugees are natives. Customs are not different from that our ancestors performed earlier. Moreover, those are modified nowadays. But all these stories are of previous generation, where you might have told that the occasions were done on donations and the arrangements were pale. My ancestors were refugees, not I. Thus, I am sharing the present of Mahanad. Mahanad roughly celebrates Durga Puja, just worship, no such occasion. But the Amavasya after 30 days of it feels shy in front of the gleam of the villagers. Within Lokhi Pujo, Pandal is selected and sorted out. Passing through the road, heaps of bamboos can be seen. And within 12 days, everything comes into display. Because this is Mahanad, and I belong to Mahanad's athletic club, where Kali Puja is longer than Durga Puja, a 10 days mega festival. Here on Kali Puja, we the villagers have two sides. First is hoping and the other is hopping. Hopping is domestic ritual. As we are Bangals, we don't celebrate Bhut Chaturdashi or Dhanteras. The day of grand celebration is in the single night of Kali Puja only. Lights, crackers, candles, lanterns, everything is okay. But the essence that we realize is in the lamps only. Diyas, obviously nowadays not handmade, but the ready-made ones also holds enormous significance, and that is not left to be said. But the point that we need to understand is that though whole Bharatvarsh celebrates for Ramchandra, but maximum people has no emotion for him only. Here Mahanad, being one step different, does not hold any touch of North India only. We celebrate Diwali just because it is Diwali. And frankly speaking, being thousands kilometers away from Ayodhya, we don't wait for Ramchandra. Bengal seems to be different as because it's the land of Vaishnavas and Shaktas. But actually, it is the land of Krishna and Kali. Thus, we are Kaishyas and Kaulas. On the new moon night, when the darkness has prevailed its blanket over us, when the rays of Akashpadip reflects from the tip of the wick, we see Kali and Krishna to be one. It is not Diwali here, dear. It's Deepaboli, in the hope that no matter Rama or Krishna, may the Supreme in any form bestow a glance on our hearts. But the hope does not end there. On that very evening, my parents get vanished. Not only mine, mostly everyone's. But where do they go? To the club. Club is not that club. Club means Shongho, union. A club that demands no fund from the villagers. A club that is run by entrepreneurs of these villages, by the businessmen. A union where both males and females stepping out of their boundaries help each other and help the puja begin. And where do the puja begin? In the biggest pandals, here worth in lakhs, and inside the total campus, that worth is in millions. Here at Mahanad, the term is not Kali Puja, it is Shama Puja, as we are Grihasthis, thus Vedic ritual. And we don't live in early superstition that women and children can't join at night, because throughout the 10 days it might be a great festival, but at the night time it is worship. The Divine Mother, who was pleased by the offerings of the youngsters some 50 years ago, smiles the same way when worshipped by us at this point of time. Kalika is Brahma Tattva, thus celebrated at night only. Her children could be identified at this night only. When the whole village is arrested by Nidra Devi, few people are there who are awakened just for the sake of their mother. Not proud but saying, I am one of them. Whatever. Puja begins, she is seated, bathed, offered and worshipped. The Kali, who is misunderstood as only the furious, justifies her name Shoshancharini by diminishing the ugly desires of life. My father attends the puja, my relative attends the puja, my seniors attend, my juniors attend, and we realize that the Mahanad is the direct shift of population from Bangladesh. The place is only changed, not the family. Yet the club members, chairman, CEO, everyone is my relative, not by bond but by blood. We are fortunate to be born here. Mahanad is a far better place than the other rural areas of India. We are proud to be born in India. Physically, the land has accepted us, and mentally, Kalika. Mahanad is a better place, as I have told, and a better village consists of better people. People like me, Utsho. Jokes apart. It was just a single night, and now let me introduce you with the whole system. As we have seen hopping, now it's time for hopping. Pandal hopping.
क्यों आगे पीछे डोलते हो भंवरों की तरह, क्यों देखते हो मुझको यूं बेसब्रों की तरह, क्यों आगे पीछे डोलते हो भंवरों की तरह, क्यों देखते हो मुझको यूं बेसब्रों की तरह, क्या मेरे दीवाने हो? नहीं नहीं। क्या कोई परवाने हो? नहीं नहीं। क्या मेरे दीवाने हो? क्या कोई परवाने हो? काम क्या है मुझसे इतना कह दो जी जरा।
बोल दे प्यार है खामोश क्यों है खड़ा, हम अगर होते तो बोल दिया होता।
क्यों आगे पीछे डोलते हो भंवरों की तरह, क्यों देखते हो मुझको यूं बेसब्रों की तरह।
For these 10 days, how far they are, no matter, all joined together for this puja. 5 kilometers area, 10 pandals, with a big smile on our face, we get out. Pandals and idols are seen before only. Aim is nothing but to wander here and there in the street of Mahanad.
मेरी क्यों रखते हो अखियाँ, करते हो क्यों तुम मेरी ही बत्तियाँ, करते हो क्यों तुम मेरी ही बत्तियाँ।
Big grounds, stalls all around, thousands of people roaming here and there, waiting line extended at the gate of my home, trespassing it and getting a small corner at the fair and looking around for someone we know. And when we see a similar face, the evening is totally settled.
गीत गुनगुनाते हो, बात क्या है दिल में तुम्हारे, तुमको ही पता।
जो
7 o'clock when we were 2, with the time the number increases. Passing under the big flyers, pushing the crowds, time passes. But these 10 days we all have freedom. Freedom to do everything. Dancing, singing, traveling, running, eating, fighting, no one cares. At the end of the video, I would like to say, staying in rural areas is not the problem. Being rural-minded is. Making this video, I didn't mind anything. You also don't, dear. Time is precious. If you get it next year, then dear, you are invited. Thank you.
आज हम कहते हैं तुमसे प्यार हो गया बात ये राम का दिल है चला शुक्रिया के पीछे डोलते हैं की तरह देखते हैं तुमको ये सबरों की तरह जी हाँ जी हाँ
अरे